Yo, what's up? So yesterday I went to my first Toastmasters meeting that I've ever been to since I moved to Arizona. And I walked in, I was super confident, I knew what was going on, sat down, just completely at ease. And for those of you who don't know what Toastmasters is it's essentially a group that meets every week or every 2 weeks, and they gather to practice their public speaking and communication skills. So they go up in front of the group and they practice giving speeches and then doing table topics, which are impromptu speeches. And I could tell when I walked in I was completely at ease, but there were some members there who were members for a while, they weren't at ease. When table topics time came, where they go up and they give you a topic to talk about for 1 minute, I immediately raised my hand, walked up confidently, and just went off the cuff and just gave a speech. This was my first time walking into this club as well. And why am I telling you this? So I wasn't always this way. I joined Toastmasters maybe, 3-4 years ago on and off, and the first time I joined was about freshman year of college, and I was scared shitless. I joined and I just sat there literally for an entire year. I didn't raise my hand. I didn't do anything. I didn't participate because I was scared. I wasn't confident in myself. I didn't know what I was doing, so I just sat there. And people could probably tell that I was uncomfortable there. I was not at ease. So what happened between that moment when I was completely uncomfortable joining Toastmasters to today, where I can just waltz into a Toastmasters club and just be completely at ease? So Owen Cook calls this proof, not promises. You don't want to promise your brain that you can do something. You want to show your brain that you can do something by doing little tiny steps at a time. So, for example, when I first joined, I was completely scared. And I didn't do anything for a while and my brain didn't think I could do it. So eventually I was like, screw this, I'm going to start doing something. So I signed up for a role, being a timer, and just being comfortable, showing my brain that I can do something. Then I signed up for table topics and I gave a little speech. Probably wasn't the best, but that didn't matter. I showed my brain that I could do it. Eventually I moved on up slowly and slowly and slowly to where I was able to give a prepared speech. And through that time of showing up and doing it over and over again, I was able to show my brain that it could do it. It could do it. I wasn't giving it promises. I was showing it proof by taking these tiny little steps. And let's say, for example, it was way too hot, my camera overheated. That's what I get for living in Arizona, where it's 108 degrees outside when it's 7 o'clock in the afternoon. But anyway, the confidence I exuded yesterday at Toastmasters was as a result of me building this large reference bank of experiences of me showing my brain that I could do it by taking on little roles and then speaking a little bit at a time and then giving prepared speeches. And then over time that snowballed into this big confidence snowball. And that allowed my brain to know that I could actually do it. So another example is making these videos. When I first started out, I was filming these videos here in this patio. Well, I filmed them in my room where it was safe. And then I branched out to out here. And I was a little uncomfortable at first because out here there's people out here, there's public, and I think, what if they think I'm weird filming? And I did it. I showed my brain that I could do it. So I started recording out here, and then I moved out to the public where I was, but it's way too hot and I'm in the shade now or else my camera's going to overheat. So I showed my brain that I could do it by taking these small steps, by filming in my room, and then out here in the patio, and then moving out to public and showing that I could do it. Proof, not promises. So show your brain that you can do it. Don't promise that you can do it. Show it that you can do it. Another example is, let's say you want to be better with women and you're scared of girls. I used to be scared of girls. Still am a little bit, but work on it. Let's say you're deathly scared of girls and you don't even know where to start. So first you would want to show your brain that you can talk to a girl. Just simply say hi. Say hi to a girl and that's it. Say hello or give her a compliment, something. And then after that, escalate and try to start a conversation with a girl. After that, work your way up, escalate and ask her on a date. And you just show your brain that you can do these small little things over and over again, and eventually you become confident. It's taking your comfort zone, pretend this is your comfort zone, and inching out steps one at a time. And as you inch out of your comfort zone, your circle of comfortableness expands. And that's directly proportional to how confident you are, because when you're confident, you're comfortable. You're comfortable in the environment. You feel at ease because you know how the situation is going to happen. Again, with my Toastmasters, I was confident because I knew the ins and outs. I knew how everything went. I did it before. And that was why I was able to literally walk in there acting like I've been a member of their club for years and just completely own it. Own it for lack of better words. Takeaway, you want to get better at something, or you want to be more confident at something, take your circle of how comfortable you are. Know that's this big right now. And just take tiny steps out of it. And then eventually it'll grow and grow and grow and grow, and eventually you'll have this massive snowball of confidence, and you will be comfortable with whatever it is that you want to be confident or comfortable with. Boom. Ooh, that lighting. Whoa, gun show.
It up and smoking it up. She turn around and goes, where you from? Left coast